last week's episode, the team was thrilled to find signs of the old Portage and confirmed they were on the right course. They also pushed forward under some tough conditions, scouting the next section of the route. Now it was time to enjoy all the hard work they put into creating the new trails as they finally turned back the way they came. Good morning. It is day 5 and we are on the way back the way we came, and we were hoping for sun and blue skies after the rain all day, but we didn't luck out. It started raining in the middle of the night and everything is soaking wet, and we thought it was going to break this morning too. There was some blue skies, but now there's a misty rain right now, so we're wet and wet and wet. That's kind of the theme of this trip. Either you're gonna be wet from the waist down, or you're gonna be wet now completely from the rain. So it's a very damp trip. So we're just waiting for the next crew. They're just coming around the bend, and we're leaving this beautiful lake. And we've got the big portage that we cut to Mazabong Lake coming up. Otherwise, it's been going well, pretty good so far, and everyone's been getting along. And we've been eating really well. Got a what do you call passenger on this canoe? Sally Mander.
An actual salamander?
Yeah.
Cool, what kind?
We've got, once we get there to the portage, we're gonna have to try to get him out. We just don't want to move anything and squish him. Yeah. But it was like a red stripe on the top. I don't know. I've seen them before, but I just don't know the name. Goodbye, Water Ferry Point. We're coming on to our portage now. I wonder if we can pull in here. We have a stowaway in the canoe. I'm gonna free him. It's a little salamander. These girls are just saddling up here. They do the portage. I'm gonna let this little guy go. Here you go, buddy. You blend in right in with the... There you go. Barely even see him now. Cool. And we're coming to the end. A sweat bucket for sure. Let's just throw mine over here.
Our hard work is paying off.
You bet.
Step over. Oh yeah. Both doing it.
Wow! I didn't realize it was her. Oh.
There you go. Slow and steady. There you go.
Awesome,
Nice.
Bo.
She insisted.
That's awesome.
She's like, are you sure? I'm like, no.
Yeah, just take your time. Because this is steep.
Yeah, the downhill I find so much harder. Yeah, watch your head. Look, there's a little tripper.
Yeah.
Be careful when you go back. There's a wasp nest that we've disturbed.
You know what? I thought there was. Yeah, I remember stepping and seeing wasps.
Watch Karen, Leanne, she's got to turn. Yeah.
Now, it's official now. Every woman on this trip has portaged the canoe, and she took the difficult part, which was downhill and slippery.
Yep.
And her biggest worry was falling and hurting herself. Yet she's that's awesome. Yeah!
Oh my god.
Nice, eh?
What a woman.
High five!
You want to go for a swim?
So we finished the longest portage, and we're just trying to have a break, and the skies just opened up on us. We're all hot and sweaty, and we took everything off and we had to put it back on again.
Our guesses
Now
were
we're cold
totally
and wet.
off.
Was that?
Now we're cold and wet.
Yeah.
We were hot and wet a little while ago.
So it's raining, and we're gonna learn polka.
Yeah. So hands on your hips, okay, and then
It's cold, that's
three
why.
steps in one direction. So you go 1, 2 in the same spot, and 3 in the same spot. Okay, and then we return. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hop, 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 2, 3.
Want some boots here?
2, 3. There you go.
This is what we do after a 1.2 kilometer portage.
And then there's a little hop in between there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What do we do with our hands?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
When you're in
There
the
you go.
Polka!
The best thing is to polka with a very strong man that's taller than you, and then you just get spun around.
And very, very drunk, and you just hold on for like every good Polish wedding has the men off the boat who just drink. Because they always have open bar at a Polish wedding, and they're just drunk like hell. And you just hold on, and you hope that they won't let you go, because you'd be like, whoa!
How did you end up in the middle of
Is it snack time?
Let's make a coffee. Let's get the stove out.
I'd help you if I could.
Oh my god. So funny.
So we're just paddling through Moose Narrows. We got a nice tailwind, and we've got probably about another 1, 2, 3, maybe about 4 kilometers before we hit our portage.
So then it was that mental battle of like my bladder's full. We've got this wind and rain. We're like not far from the Narrows and the Portage.
You're more than welcome to say, "Hey, I gotta pee. You gotta pull over." We can do it.
I know. Did anyone want a granola bar?
Guys, I have a theme song.
What?
90-90, we're dams on the roof. Throw the boat down, pass gear around.
Oh, she's been thinking about
Good
it.
one. Yeah.
No, that's one. But it's got like that creamy stuff on the bottom, kind of, and then this one's completely dry and crunchy. So it depends what you want.
Do you have enough for yourself?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you want some of this one, David?
I can split it. I can split
I
it.
don't really need one now.
Do you want one?
If you want, I can split a bit. Just give me a small piece.
Break the punk off.
Yep.
Campfire s'mores.
That's good.
Thank you.
No caffeine, and then espresso love with caffeine. Tried them yet? You wanna try one? These guys? Sure. Or half? I don't know, whatever. Okay. You want s'mores?
Whichever one you don't want.
I'll try the espresso. I like espresso.
She's smart. She's unloading before we get to the beaver docks.
These energy gels, have you tried other ones? No. Oh, it's kind of like eating toothpaste.
Really?
Like that consistency. But these flavors seem like a great idea.
Jen's
I
like,
can't finish that.
I'll have a little taste. I've never had a gel, so, but I don't know if I could finish it, but
Sure you can.
kind of it doesn't seem appealing to me. Espresso love.
Use some water.
The one I had was pretty good. Like it still had that like weird texture, but it was like caramelly flavored.
Totally
So
weird texture. I'd never get those.
I think people just get them for like some people like gels, but it's just fast energy. Like if you like for an emergency or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, David?
The flavor's not bad, but it's just weird. Like you said, it's like toothpaste. Kind of.
It's very.
It's just
thick.
not gritty though.
It isn't gritty, yeah.
A little bit more, and then you can have the rest. Look at that. Looks like glue.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That is the glue.
I shut him up for the rest of the trip. Here, pass that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to do with it though.
You gotta just
Well, actually, you have that bag.
Do you want some more of it? There's still a bit in it.
Which one did you
I'll try
have?
this one. It was like s'mores.
S'mores. I like the flavor though. The espresso.
I like my espresso like really strong.
Mm.
Anywho, shall we?
Yep.
No.
Right on.
Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom. Now around.
That's
We're
awesome.
Canoe to canoe, okay.
What?
Our canoe's gonna start.
Yeah, I got the
Land
best
of
singer.
the silver birch, home of the beaver, land of the mighty birch, home of the beaver.
Yeah, it's
So we're just done the first carry out of Mazabong Lake into the unknown lake, and there's the big island, and looks like the sun might be coming out. We got some blue, and with the sun peeked out just briefly, but it would really be nice if the sun came out and dried us out. We're all like soaked. But here comes Leanne. Nice. Showing us how all to portage.
I don't know about that.
She's 60 years young,
Betcha.
and she's showing us how to portage. Good job, girl. Nice job.
Nice short one.
But it was a good doozy uphill, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Just having some lunch. Got this table here. Looks like an old campsite on an island. And getting a little bit of sun. Still pretty cloudy. Sprinkles of rain. Hopefully I can hold off until we're done. Shen got rubbed raw.
Just the Polka dot I can get this. Just a little bit.
The thing is, if I take these off.
It's coming in on this side too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
First responder's gonna put some moleskin on, and we should
Definitely
have her
the right foot is
good to go.
They're
So
actually farm boy.
Bojana brought some jubes, and Karen is you can be
Stock it
fueled
up.
by
gonna be
jujus or
great.
PFD.
It's gonna be so good.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Heather.
Yeah. Man, if
So
Heather was
excited.
on this trip, there'd be
There'd be a
some
fight.
yeah,
There's
absolutely a fist fight.
Maybe we would just be like comrades and
Yeah. Share.
do best, you know.
Maybe
They'd bring them together. Bring it together. Closer.
they would like here, take a bite. I'll take the other half.
Oh, yeah. And then they'd
Or they'll be like this.
I like red. You
Actually, getting some sun.
Soaking it up.
Yeah, that's drying.
Just let me be for a moment.
A little hint of. Oh, can we all just stand here like this? Just staring at the sun? Yeah, yeah. Like we're sunflowers? Yeah.
You guys look like you're part of a cult.
The sun cult. Sun worshippers.
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
close your
that's a
eyes
nice
and
one.
like pretend you're on a hot beach.
And then it starts raining. Paddle, paddle, paddle.
Wait, sorry. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna wait.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
That was like high speed.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Same spot.
story. Can we pull it back? Like image? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I remembered now the words to the song that you were singing, and I asked you to.
Little guy, we're gonna step on you.
Buddy, we're gonna need to move you, buddy.
This is just a little one.
Yeah, but the older you get, the tougher you get, right?
Right. Right. Right.
Don't mind, it don't matter. Come down a little bit. Let's come down a little bit.
Huh?
Should we come down there?
I think the 4 of us can get to your level. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. Let me get over this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry.
Ready? Oh.
So we're about to do our next long portage. It's there's a chance we might actually camp at the next lake. There's not a set campsite there, but we might look for one because it is a beautiful lake. And so I'm going to pace this one like I did the other long one that was just over 1.1 kilometers. We want to see if roughly how long this one is. I think it's about 800 meters, but we'll find out. But the good thing is today, I mean now, the sky has opened up and finally we got some blue skies and sun. So it'll be nice tonight if we can actually have our final night with some sun and blue skies so that we can dry out for the last day out. Okay, so let's tackle this portage. The girls are already ahead. Time to get going.
Chilled?
So we are now at camp. We just finished the long portage, and our initial plan was to get to the campsite we stayed at last night. But we figured we'd find another campsite, so for options for, you know, other groups coming through. And so this lake is the one after the long portage. And I've always known that it was a beautiful lake, and it would be nice to find a campsite the last time, but we didn't have time. And we just did. So under these big red pines, there's a lot of flat spots within these ferns. So as you can see, we've set up our 3 tents and lots of tarps as well. We've even got a fire pit. There's a natural depression where the soil is wet. So Jen's building up a nice fire for tonight. Bojana is in charge of supper. She's going to be doing us a nice beef stew tonight. And so yeah, this is our campsite, and it's a beautiful view out to the lake. Fortunately, we had nice sun, but the clouds moved in again. And that's kind of why we rushed to get the tarp set up, because we don't know if it's going to rain again. We're just not really having any luck with sun on this trip, other than just that one day we had sun, but every other day has been rain and just overcast. So we're hoping it's going to clear up, but who knows what's going to happen, but we just got to be ready.
Remember when it was
Tomorrow
sunny
will be
for like
sunny
10 minutes?
And we won't want to quit. We'll be like, let's just go back a little bit further.
No. I'm feeling like tomorrow's gonna be the perfect ending.
Yeah.
And then come again next time. We have a place to be and people to see.
Not that it isn't wet, but you know.
Appetizers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wonderful.
So Bojana, what are you doing right now?
I am honoring my original TPP teammate, Alice. She taught me and gave me the recipe for beef cranberry stew.
Great.
So we're cooking that up, and we're frying up some naan,
Nice.
and that's what we're doing tonight.
Delicious. Thank you, Bo, and thank you, Alice.
Yeah.
Despite the ongoing wet weather, we made the best of it. Thankfully, it stopped later that evening, giving us the opportunity once again to spend time around the fire and share stories.
You're also
Yeah,
experienced,
everybody's
and
awesome.
you like. I'm in awe of all of you.
So we went like car camping as a kid, but we didn't do like backcountry or anything like growing up. But like I was out in the country, we did a lot of farm stuff. So like a lot of outdoor stuff, but no backcountry sort of thing. It was probably the ranger program actually that like got me kind of into tripping and like living in the park and stuff, which was great. And, like I worked in a couple other parks too. And then yeah.
We're still the mighty moose hunters that will. Ooh, at the rocky shore I will return once more.
land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty birds wanders that river, where still the mighty moons wanders that will. Blue lakes and along the shore I will return once more. Boom-me-yada, boom-me-yada, boom-me-yada. Dumping it out of the bag. Right.
And then a couple from Switzerland, so we still all keep in contact.
Whether it was because it was the last day, or that we had sun, or maybe it was the extra coffee, but the women were feeling really happy and wanted to start the day singing.
So a needle pulling thread, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to go, ho, 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 go. A deer, a female deer, Ray.
You should see the antics going on behind you.
Me, a name I call myself, law, a long way to run. So a needle pulling thread, law, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, and that will bring us back to do, ho, ho, ho.
So good morning. This is the final day of the trip and Bo can't wait to get home. So we're just leaving our campsite just a few minutes ago, and we've got the 100-meter portage coming up, and then we've got the sewer to get through before we get into our next lake. Anyhow, today we woke up to finally some blue skies and sun, no rain. So that's cause for celebration, seeing that we've had so much rain on this trip. So here's the crew getting ready to get started. Last portage of the trip. So we are just entering the sewer.
Carbohydrates and proteins and protein. Carbohydrates and protein and butter.
We are just starting the day, as you can see. Coffee was a little stronger this morning.
And a lot of sugar.
Lot-
Tubes, rockets,
You-
no rockets.
You got it. This part we'll definitely have to get out. This part we'll have to walk. Probably too shallow. Yeah, this one you'll have to lift with this too tight. So. All right.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, you're right.
You pull the forward, and then I'll get on the
I'm
log.
going down.
Oh!
Not that down.
Okay.
I didn't, oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's slippery now.
Good job, guys.
Woohoo!
Bo's going all the way in. She's going deep.
I'm going deep.
All the way.
Here, I'll bring it back for you.
Am I going in?
Yeah. Nope. Boop. Love tap. All right, I got that on film.
Did you?
Yes. It's rolling.
Sorry.
How am I gonna explain this to Jeff?
How you going? How's she gonna explain that to Ian?
Sorry, boy.
The girl on girl action.
Yeah.
It's already up rolling. I'm gonna get him and get you doing the limbo. Ready to limbo, girl? I got it.
What if I like to capitate myself?
No, you won't. Lots of space. Just hold on to your paddle. There you go.
Woo! Your turn.
Yeah. You did it. The bush limbo. I know. Every time we step in. So we are almost at Mink Lake. Our final stretch. One last lift over. Hey, we didn't even have to do the lift over. Here we are, done. We're finally approaching the end of the trip as we pull into the access point on Mink Lake. As you can see the trailers. And we are finishing at almost pretty much 1:15. Are you racing us? Go, 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 go! It's a race! Put the brakes on! Hot. Whoops! Don't wreck rocks! Oh, that was actually a good landing for you guys. I thought you guys were gonna crash. Okay, let's go.
Can I leave it with the two of you, or I don't?
In the sun.
Yeah. Don't stop till we hit the sunshine.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
I'm starting to make a pile. Okay. For you.
Yeah. And then I gotta take all
So we're happy that it's sunny and that we can pack while it's dry. Not that we're dry, but thank goodness it didn't rain. We've been having so much rain on this trip. It's nice to actually feel the sun for once. So just picking up the vehicle. Looks like it's intact. Hopefully it'll start no problem. Pack up and start the long road back to Highway 17. Let's see. That's a good sound. All right, here we go. Oh, so warm in here. There we go. Our feet are freezing. When we came through that creek, the water is really, really cold. So all our feet are numb. So it'll be nice in the car.
Thank you very much. No, thank you. Drink.
Fine.
Okay. Just making sure.
All changed, locked and loaded, and we're ready to go out.
As we drove home down the logging road, I couldn't help but think back. What a way to end 2020 for the Portage project. Passing the halfway mark of the route, having our work recognized by the media, and also having an all-women's team move the line forward by scouting and recutting the old trails. The work is far from over, and there's still lots more to do. But I will continue this work until the project is complete. Thank you all, especially to the volunteers and all those that have supported us with this project.
Then I'd have to figure it out.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. So,
See, there are two young men with the trip.
Leanne, you came by yourself, but you're leaving with 4 sisters and 1 old man.
One older brother.
Yeah.
always loves an old man. Yeah. No, you guys are just awesome. I love you all. This has been the best. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't miss
Everybody's
this.
hugging, you know.
That's awesome.